Hello friends, hope you all are doing well. I assume if if you're watching my videos, then you must have gone through the question on HackerRank with the problem frequency queries. So rather than discussing the question, let's start with an example. So I'm jumping directly to the example. So let's see. So here I have taken two examples. Let's start with the first one. As you have read the question, it is given if we get the option or queries as 1, then we have to add the element x, and if 2, then we have to remove the element y, and if 3, then we have to check if the z number of frequencies available in the list or not. So let's start. Here we have 1 queries as 1 and 5 as the value. So 5 is the first element, so it will get the frequency as 1. So then again we get the 6. It has again we have 1 as a query, so it will be added again. So again we didn't have 6 in the list, so 6 with the frequency 1. Then we get queries as 3, and we know if queries as 3 and the value is 2, then we have to check if the list or the HasMap has the 2 number of frequencies. Then we can see neither 5 nor 6 has 2 frequency, both of them has 1 1. So our output will be 0. And in H2 we will get, first of all we will create the array list of all the values. All the values means values of all the keys. So 5 as 1, 6 as 1, both is 1, so 1 1, and then we will check if 2 is available in H2. 2 is not available in H2, so we are getting 0 as well output. So again we are getting 1 and 10, means we have to add 10. So 10 is not available in the HasMap H1, so we will add it with the frequency 1. Then next again we are getting 10 with queries 1. So 10 is available in the HasMap, so we will increase the frequency of 10. So previous it was 1, now it's 2. So again we get 1 and 6. So 6 will be added to the HasMap H1. So previously it was having the frequency as 1, now it's 2. Then again we get 2, 5, means we have to remove the 5. So 5 is available in the list, so it will be, sorry, it should not be here. So it will be removed from here. 5 will be removed from here. And now we get 3, 2. Now we have to check if frequency 2 is available in the HasMap. So now we will create the array list of all the values of all the keys. So we get 2 keys are there with the frequency 2 2. So 2 2 will be added here. So now we will check if 2 is available. Yeah, 2 is available, so we get output as 1. Now we will check the second example. Why I have taken second example, you will understand the next step. This is the most important thing, what actually many of the people miss in their code, even if they are able to do this program. So let's see. First we are getting 2. There is no element, so none of them will be removed because H1 is empty. Now we are getting 3 and 5. As you all know, as we can see here, the size of the input is 4 only. So how can we get the frequency as 5? We cannot get. So this is the point to be noted here, that 5, the number of frequency of any element cannot be more than the size of the given input. The maximum frequency can be the size of the given input. It cannot be more than that. So it cannot be 5. So we do not have to check anything, directly we can write 0. So again 1 and 16. Then 16 will be added to H1 with frequency 1 because H16 is not available. Then next 3 1. If 1 is any element with frequency 1 is available or not. So we have 16. So we will get the output as 1. So this is how we will approach to the program. So now we will see the code here. So as you can see, this will be the given in our code. So I have created one HasMap H1, and now size with queries dot size will get the size of the queries, means number of queries what we are getting, and then I will initialize the I. Now I'll check if I is less than this size, then this is for iterating the each queries. So first I will go to this I dot get 0. So this will give me the option, and then keys queries dot get 1, means that it was given 1 colon x, 1 colon y, 2 colon y, 3 colon z. So here we will get 1, 2, 3 and in option, and in key we will get x, y and z. So we will initialize the value with 0. Now we will initialize one flag here with the false value. So why I am doing here this, because rather than checking every time if key is available in my HasMap, I'll do it once and then I will implement that flag every time. So that is what I am checking here. And we already know if the option is 3, then that is not the key, that is actually the frequency, number of frequency available in the list. So if option is not 3, then I will check and set the flag as true if it is available in the list, and then I will start the programming. If option equals to 1 and if test means element is available, then we will replace the key with 1, because we have to add that element, and if that element is already there, then it is quite obvious we just have to increase the frequency, means the value of the key. And else if it is not, then we will add 1 as the frequency. And if option equals to 2 and if that element is available, then we will remove the key and h1 dot replace v, and if frequency is only 1, v equal to 1, then we will directly remove that key, and if it is available more than 1, then we will decrease the frequency of that element. And if option equal to 3, then as we have discussed in the second example, key is greater than this size, then L1 dot add 0, means we will directly add 0 to the list. And else list, we will create another list, means if key value is not greater than the size of the element, then we will create a new list, and we will store all the values available for every key in that list, and then we will check if the key is available, means that frequency is available in that list. If that is available, then we will return 1, and if it is not available, we will return 0, or we will add to that value to the L1, and then we will increment, and this will continue. It will continue, and then at the end we will return the list. So this is how we are going to approach this program. So hope you all have understood this problem and you will be able to solve this question. So hope you all are doing well, and again if you want to get the source code, then you can check the description below. You will find the link there and you can download it from there. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you.